Good morning. Hi, it's Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach 21. It is a really calm morning. We have virtually no waves today, very minimal wind. It's a little chilly still, but the lack of wind is kind of nice. The water's clear. The birds are chilling. It's good. Happy Monday. I got my first piece of Yarn on the Beach swag in the mail over the weekend. It is a travel mug. Good morning, Miss Detroit. Super excited to be able to use it. I love aluminum travel mugs. They fit nicely in my car holder in the morning and just like to drink out of them. Good morning, Anne. Thanks for watching. Good morning, Edna. Good morning, Linda. Thank you, Patty. I love it too. I'm so excited. I ordered a tote bag and I ordered the wall tapestry because I thought it'd be really fun to use it as my beach blanket down here and put a crochet edging on it, but it's not done. So this is the first piece that I could bring down to the beach this morning. Oh, thank you, Miss Detroit. Yeah, Marlon's tournament turned out great. Thank you, Edna. This is one of the hats in Be So Tender yarn. I'll come up real close so you can see. It's a very simple half double crochet through the back loop in rows, and you work all the rows, seam up, and cinch the top. It's one of the easiest hat patterns you can crochet. It's called Tender Raina, and you can find it on my website and on YouTube. I'll post links to those in the video description as soon as we're not live anymore. But going back to Marlon's tournament, we were at a boys 16 tournament this weekend, and Marlon played all 4 matches and came in second place. It was a really great weekend. Very cold, lots of time outside, but he persevered and did a great job. So I'm super proud of him. Got a lot done. Which reminds me, the project that came with me today, the project that I brought with me today, I ran out of yarn over the weekend, so I didn't replace the yarn. I'm not gonna be able to knit or crochet this morning, but I can show you how far I got on it. Good morning, Elaine from Dallas, Texas. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, we're super excited. We got a trophy and everything. So this is how far I got on the vest while I was at the tennis tournament. You can see we did that super long elongated drop stitch row together here at the beach, and then I've continued on in 4 rows of a feather and fan variation, and now I'm ready to start another drop stitch row. You can see that's the bottom edge of this beautiful vest. But I came close to ending my yarn, so I have to wind more yarn before I can work more on it. I also keep it in this super cute. Good morning, Theone from Greece. Thanks for watching. This is one of the project bags that you can make with Be So Bare yarn. This particular pattern comes in 2 sizes. This is the smaller one, which is really nice for carrying a vest size project like this or a shawl project. And I also have a larger version of it, which is better for using traditionally as a market bag or a beach bag or that sort of thing. See, isn't that cute? So I'll share this morning when I get home back to my computer, I'll share this pattern and this pattern with you. I hope everybody else had a nice weekend. We've got some friendly birds this morning hanging out. Got some pretty colors over here. I'll show you where the sun's coming up over that building. The beach has a little more activity than last week. There's a few more people over here. Not a ton, but I agree, Miss Detroit. I'd like to visit Greece too. Love the colors, love the food, love the music. Oh my gosh, I love Greek music. Oh, Annie, my recipes. I have a link I'll post a link in the video description for my recipes. They're on my website. If you go to the free pattern page, there is a category there for free recipes, but I'll post it in the video description later so you have a direct link to it. Still trying to figure out how to do videos for recipes. I'd really like to share cooking with all of you and just share that part of my day, and still trying to figure out the camera angles and the lighting to do it right. But you know, there was a time when I said the same thing about doing YouTube videos for crafting. So I think sometimes you just have to accept the fact that it's fear talking and do it anyway. And I feel like that might be where my brain is right now. Good morning from Turkey. This is Southwest Florida in the United States, and we're looking at the Gulf of Mexico right here. I missed a couple of comments, I'm sorry. Elizabeth is learning to knit. And she spent time with an awesome teacher this weekend. That's wonderful. If anybody else has some crafting stories from this weekend, let me know. I made some decent progress on my vest. If I had more yarn with me, I would have gotten a little further, but I'm happy with my progress. It was a long, busy weekend. Just great that I have the kind of work that can travel. Got a runner here this morning. Aren't the waves pretty even in this kind of calm? Okay, we've got a cabled ear warmer project. We've got a dog sweater in progress. Very nice. I came up with a new idea for a book idea over the weekend, and the problem with coming up with new ideas is that sometimes I feel like I want to dive into it instead of the things already in progress, so trying to be really responsible about that. Good morning, Sarah from Indiana. So I started some lists and brainstorming it, but I think it's going to be fabulous. So kind of on the fence about what to work on when I get back to my office this morning. Although I have to finish book layout for book 14, so that's probably the first thing on my list today, is to get that done. Then figure out when the weather warms up so I can finish photography. And then we'll be at final editing and ready to go to print. Yay! And in the meantime, working on the other books. I've got lots of shipping to do today, so that's always a good, exciting part of the day. Lots of yarn to wind and shipments to send out and thank you notes to write. Annie completed half her mom's scarf today. Elizabeth, congrats to Marlon. Thank you so much. Sarah, every day's busy, not just Monday. I juggle lots of different parts of work and lots of different things all at the same time, but I'm pretty comfortable juggling, so it's okay. It's good. Glad I'm busy. Always grateful to be busy, especially as an entrepreneur. Being busy is the biggest blessing. Edna made one of these small bags. That's great. Good, I'm glad. I know you sent me some pictures. Maybe that's one of the pictures you sent. I can't remember at the moment. Oh, I found out there's a way to make a group album on my Facebook professional page. So once I make that album, other people will be able to submit to that album. Oh, yay! Donna received her package of Be So Brave yarn. Wonderful. Enjoy it. Can't wait to see what you make. Miss Detroit asked how long Marlon's been playing tennis. About 5 years full-time, or 4 years full-time and maybe 5 years total. He played very part-time before that, but right now it's full-time 4 solid years. I missed a couple of other comments while I was talking. Sorry about that. If anyone feels like repeating themselves, please feel welcome. PJ Knits finished a shawl for a late Christmas present. Miss Detroit, yes, we do homeschooling also. Thank you, Annie. Congrats to Marlon. Yes, I agree. I will tell him all of these very kind congratulations. He gets the day off of tennis today, which is well deserved. He needs a day of rest after working 7 days a week for many weeks in a row now. So as soon as I see him, I will tell him all of your congratulations. Thank you. Yes, Miss Detroit, I am very busy. I start at 5:30 in the morning and I go until I pass out at night. On my good days, when I'm trying to be really focused on, if I get enough sleep, I'm more productive than days that I don't. But if the schedule doesn't permit and I have a deadline that I have to push through, that's the balance in the evening. But I work until I sleep in the evening, whether it's working while I'm on the couch with the TV on or working at my desk or what have you. But I'm up and on from 5:30 in the morning till either 10:30 at night, 11:30 or 12:30, depending on what's going on. Sometimes 9:30, but it's in that range that my day falls. Ronnie asked if I've planned for Valentine's Day projects. Yes. And Tennessee, good morning from Tennessee. Marissa, this is crocheted, and I will post a link in the video description when I get back to my office this morning. It's half double crochet through the back loop, working in rows, and then you seam up the side and cinch the top. It's super, super easy, and I have videos and pattern for it, and I'll share you the links for all of that. It's also Be So Tender yarn, which is my worsted weight organic cotton that is super, super soft and squishy. So back to Valentine's Day. Yes, I have some ideas for Valentine's Day. I also have a couple of really cute crochet heart projects already on my website that you could consider. I have a heart pendant that's crocheted 2 little hearts that you stuff with fiberfill and then put on a chain necklace. Super, super cute. And I have that one that I think would make a great Valentine's present. I also have a cute crochet heart motif that I posted very recently. It comes with a chart and the line-by-line instructions and videos for right hand and left hand crochet. And what I think is really special about this heart is that just by itself, it would be adorable to either make a card and glue it to the front, or insert it into a card, insert it into a gift, or make a bunch of them and make something with them. You could make, you could make it as fringe on a scarf. You could add it as embellishment on, what do you call it? A writing journal or any type of a project. You could just glue one on there. You could embellish it onto a bag. You could make a charm for the side of someone's bag. I love those. When you add like a pom-pom or some sort of motif and add it to a lobster claw to make a charm for a bag. There's lots of things you can do with that heart, and we can talk about that in a separate video maybe. Maybe I'll do a video on Valentine's Day brainstorming, because I think that heart could be done. Yeah, a heart banner is another, heart garland, heart banner. Yes, that would be absolutely adorable. You could even do it as a collective gift. If you and some friends wanted to make a special gift for someone else, you could all make one of the hearts and then put them together. Could I do a tutorial with the amazing shawl? Speedboat Angelos, I don't know which shawl you mean, but I'd be happy to if I haven't already done it. And then of course, doing any type of a project just in red or pink would be super cute too. Tennessee Rose is halfway through the Sunny Isle shawl. And she asked if I thought adding Swarovski crystals to it is a good idea. It's always a good idea to add crystals to your crochet or knitting. I think that would be stunning. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely yes. I love beaded work, especially with crystal beads. The sparklier, the better. And if you do it, please send me photos. I would love to see that. That sounds so, so pretty. Good morning, guys. Hi. Somebody wants to be on the camera. See, is he in the camera? Being awfully chatty. There's the little movie star. I love the unpredictability of them. You do too, Sarah. They're so funny. Wonder if it's too cold for the dolphins today, though. Yes, I just saw a pelican too. There he goes. Diving in for breakfast. How fun is this? I love being able to share the unpredictability of nature with all of you. Did you see him eat his fish? Haven't seen any dolphin yet. I'm guessing it's a little chilly for them still. This isn't normal weather for dolphin or manatee. The poor manatee have been huddling together in photos and breaking my heart the last couple of weeks with our cold spell. The iguanas have been falling out of the trees. I'm not a super huge fan of lizards. They scare me, especially the big ones like the iguanas, but I don't want them falling out of trees. I want them to live their lives as peacefully as possible, just not touching me. As long as they're not touching me, I want them to be good. So hearing them falling out of trees makes me sad. I think I must have come down here early today because the sun's still not up. It's just behind that house. I was thinking the other day how we're going to adjust the time of Yarn on the Beach with the fact that the sunrise is going to change throughout the year too. We have daylight savings time, but we also have that fluctuation every day. Hi Raven, thanks for watching. I'm so glad you're enjoying the beauty out here. Me too. So, so pretty. The temp, it is, I think 53, 54, something in that range out here this morning. It's cooler than I dressed for. I thought it was going to be, for some reason I thought it was going to be 60, so I didn't wear enough layers. I wasn't thinking. That's all right. I have those moments too. Heat wave at 34. Brr, that sounds very cold. I hope you're indoors and toasty warm, preferably with a hot beverage in your hand and yarn in your lap. The waves sound pretty too, don't they? Doesn't matter if they're big waves or little waves. It's still a beautiful sound. 42 in Dallas. Brr. He says, what about me? Maybe he's cold too. Oh, he's attacking his friend. Who knows? 22 in and that's not Napa. What? I don't understand what you're saying. Nepal? NEPA? I don't know what that is. I don't know where that is. But 29 sounds cold. Linda says 20s in Augusta, Georgia. Ray says 50 and rain in California. All cold. All indoor activity days. Hopefully you guys have some knitting or crochet planned for today. I see something moving out there. I don't know what it is though. Oh, Northeast Pennsylvania. Okay, that makes more sense now. Thank you. Ooh, 2 degrees Celsius. That sounds cold too. Ooh, someone's going for a walk while watching yarn on the beach. That's a great idea. Sarah, I'm so glad you're enjoying the peacefulness of this. Thank you. It is about 8 o'clock a.m. here right now. Speedboat Angelo's working on a crochet cowl, and the comment scrolled quickly, but I think you're making dinner for your family too. That's great. Wonderful. I made beef stew in my Instant Pot last night. It turned out really, really good. Marlon's ate a bunch of the meat and potatoes. The potatoes turned out amazing in there. Oh, Miss Detroit says that she loves yarn on the beach because it feels like a craft party for her. That is wonderful. Yeah, we've met so many other people here and everybody's been so nice. I love the community that we've created and all the chatting and the encouragement with everyone. Elaine learned to knit at 9 with 2 pieces of clothes hangers. That is a great story. Yes, if you're determined to learn something, you can learn with anything, and I love your story. That's wonderful. Good for you. Gosh, I love that. I've heard of people learning on pencils before too. It doesn't matter. If there's a will, there's a way. I love it. Here comes the sun. Yay! That'll warm up a little bit. Oh yeah, I can feel the temperature rise already. I think the birds are happy too. Good morning, Vivian. Thanks for watching. The sun's just coming up now. Turn the camera so you can see. See, the sun's finally popping up over those buildings and the trees. We've got a few more walkers. Good morning, Fairy Dust Bunny. Annie wants to know what my opinion is on making videos in other languages. Christine, I was planning on working on this knit vest, but I ran out of yarn. I ran out of yarn yesterday at Marlon's tennis tournament, and in my exhaustion last night forgot to update my bag with more yarn. So my fault. So I don't have any yarn this morning. Good morning, KB Fibers. Oh, but going back to Annie's question about making my videos in other languages, I can't give you the technical information at the moment, but I can show you another time. But I do have open sourcing on all of my videos so that if anybody wants to translate them into other languages, your other languages, you can submit the translation and I can add those captionings to the video. So at the moment I put in closed captionings for English on all my videos so that if you want to click that CC button at the bottom of the video, the English subtitles will pop up. On any of my videos that somebody has shared with me their translations of other languages, I then add those. Like the crystal chain necklace video has been converted into Russian from a Russian viewer. So I've added his or her translation to that video. So if anybody feels like helping, that is wonderful, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll post a link to it in the video description when I get back to my computer. But I have open sourcing on all 600 of my videos, so anybody that wants to help translate them into other languages, I would be very grateful for your help. That would be fabulous. So, and if you have any trouble with it, I can do another video separately from this to show you how to go about getting to that spot if you choose to do it. Some of my videos have been, I've had volunteers turning them into Portuguese. What else? Definitely Portuguese, definitely Russian. and I've been working on Spanish translations for subtitles, but haven't done a great job of it yet. I'm having trouble. I speak Spanish, but I'm having trouble with the technical aspect of instructing knitting and crochet in Spanish, so I still need to learn that a little better. Oh, Miss Detroit has a skill that I didn't read about. Linda's saying she thinks it's a great skill. I want to hear about it too. Ice storms for Patty with schools closed. Yikes. Maybe you have some little crafters at home and you can teach them something today. Oh, Mary, I'm sorry you're sick, but happy to see you here. I'm glad you can enjoy this beautiful sunrise and calm beach waves with me this morning. Welcome. Oh, Annie says she has a friend who's a crochet freak, that she probably needs her videos in Indian, or in an Indian language, a Sanskrit or something. Good morning, Kim. What language are you referring to, Annie? Patty's trying to teach crochet. Oh, to the kids at home. Good, that's great. Malaysian? Amalia? I don't know. I'm not sure if she means Malaysian or if I don't recognize that language. We're about out of time this morning though, so I'm going to bring this to a close so maybe we can enjoy the sounds of the waves for one more minute. If anybody has any additional questions, I'm happy to answer them if I see them. Hindi. Okay, thanks, Annie. I will definitely add that to the list if I can find anybody interested in translating. What a peaceful morning. I hope this is the beginning of a very peaceful day for all of you. Thank you to everybody who joined me live this morning. Thank you in advance to everybody who will be watching the recorded broadcast. And have a wonderful day, everybody. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye! Or I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.